We have numerous conversations over the years about, music and getting together and just, what you was teaching. One of the first things you told me back in the day was the independency was one of the biggest things you could do for your career.
Yeah.
And you've taught so many people, and people don't know this, you've taught so many people the independent game.
Once you get out of the record labels, because you know what I'm saying, bam, take off.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
You see it
Save
checking
a little
a different
money
way.
up or something, you know what I'm saying? Press your own unit. I mean, back then, I'm still pressing records up.
Facts.
I'm getting $45 an album.
Facts.
Shipping and handling $65 all together. I'm selling 15 to 20,000. That's when I'm pressing up. That's all I want to do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I make that 450,000 in like 60 days.
Woo.
Through Shopify.
Woo.
You know what I mean? And then I just keep pressing up and making albums every 2 months.
When you're doing this, who are you targeting? I know you have a fan base. I'm just saying, how do you target to get numbers in the 450,000?
Targeting Instagram.
Okay.
And all these platforms out here and TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I got about 900,000 people.
Okay.
I want 20,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not tripping, you know what I'm saying? And they loyal fans, you know what I'm saying? They buy because when I strike up on the CD for them, I put their name, grandmama name, all that shit, and they love it, and they come back and buy. So imagine me putting out 7 albums this year, and everybody buying them at $45 a pop. All of them at one time. So when they come out of my store, it's at least $250, $300.
There's a little birdie that once told me that some of the people you've taught going on to make these big empires. Yeah. Gazi and some of these guys.
Gazi told you the truth?
Nah, he didn't tell me, but people told me, like, he's a mentor of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I started out with Gazi, you know what I'm saying, in his apartment. He come to me and say, Daz, can I get your catalog? Because I was over there at Ingrooves. And my deal over there was $20.80. And then Gazi gave me the deal of $95.5.
Woo!
So that's why I'm just, you know what I'm saying? And then I brought Nima, shout out to Nima.
Yep.
I brought him from Germany and hooked him up with Gazi.
You met him in Germany?
No, I met him years ago. He was a dude, he had not a podcast, but a website called West Coast, you know what I'm saying? And Gazi needed help. And he was the dude that I know.
All right.
I hooked him up with him and he flew him down, and then I started taking Gazi around like Snoop and all King T, Dub C, everybody. And then, I say, you know what? I'm gonna take you to Atlanta.
Ooh, we're gonna get into that. What made you think that you could get a 95-5 split with somebody asking for your catalog? Was it like, I'm already making money, I don't need it? Or was it like, let me give this guy a chance? Or was
my homegirl Nessa,
okay,
from Hot 97, Kaepernick's wife, she hooked me up with it. That's my homegirl.
Wow.
See, I got her job.
Wow.
In the radio, because she was ready to quit. She was doing promotion, stuff like that, street team. And then she got into the radio, and she was like, I'm gonna quit. You better not. Next thing I know, Hot 97, she's stuck. You know what I'm saying? She's the #1 girl out there.
That's right.
Shout out to Nessa.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just be moving around, and I don't ask nothing for it.
Yeah, I already know.
Just bag of weed.
Just planting the seed.
Yeah. I'm just happy that they in effect.
Yeah, we got into the independent game. Let's start in the beginning though.
Most definitely.
Where you came up, were your parents in the music, family in the music? How'd you learn or know where you were going to be at early on? You started at what age?
I started at 1973. I was born. Oh. And my mother's name was Aline Venardo. Rest in peace to my mom.
Yeah.
She wrote songs for Bobby Blue Bland.
Nice.
She wrote songs for James Cleveland, Monk Higgins. She was in business with Miles Grayson was her producer. Nice. So if you look up my mother's name, her stage name was Lynn Venardo, Lynnvarnado. Check out that, you know what I'm saying? It's that soul music, like my mom sang just like Gladys Knight to me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And then she transitioned from doing secular music to gospel music, where she was singing for Mattie Moss Clark, and you know what I'm saying? She was writing songs for James Cleveland and everything, you know what I'm saying? And she just taught me the music business.
Yeah, we talk about secular music. I interviewed DJ Premier and Dion, No ID, and
Yeah.
Jimmy Jam. And one of the questions I asked them was, yo, did you ever get any issues with making secular music from your family and, coming from the church? And they was like, they never got issues. From your understanding, what is secular music? And did you have issues with it? Like your
No,
family
that's what
saying,
the
stop
church.
making that.
That's what the church called it.
That's what the church called it. So what's the secular mean?
Secular means you're out there.
Okay.
You're in the secular world.
Instead of in a
In the
godly
Christian world, you know what I'm saying? So you listening to, I used to get in trouble listening to the Gap Band. Jack and Jill went up the hill, have a little fun. Stupid Jill forgot a pill, and bow, 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 bow. You know, ass whooping. You mean?
But that's the Gap Band though. That ain't necessarily.
But you young singing this shit, and they know what you singing about, sex.
So what you supposed to be singing?
Jesus.
So your mom was heavy in the writing and heavy in the music.
Yeah.
How about dad? Did dad do any music?
Dad was working for the city of Miami.
Okay.
I lived in Miami too. Miami
dope.
Garden Drive, 1175 Miami Garden Drive, Miami Garden, Liberty City.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up there too, as far as in the West Coast too. So my dad, he ran the sober living for the city of Miami. So when you get out of jail and go to the council, you got to go see him.
Facts.
And he gonna look in your eye like, boy, you on drugs. So I grew up in Miami. I grew up in California first. Pops moved to Miami, and that's when I started going to Pac Jam. You know what Pac Jam is?
Of course.
Luke Skywalker.
That's right.
15 Ave.
Real secular.
You motherfucking right. So I was 808 DJs, and you know what I'm saying, from LaJuan Love to Brother Marquise and Mixed Mass, you know what I'm saying, and just in that scene going back and forth, and that's how I got my style with the triple.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's dope. It was something that I was talking to Warren, and I talked about focus. I talked about a couple guys.
Yeah.
And when I asked them the questions about what's the difference, or let me restate it. Why does the West Coast and the South so related? Like you saying Miami, right?
Yeah.
Warren said he was going out to Tennessee and where he was going all these years.
My mother from Mississippi.
Okay.
My dad from New Orleans, the 9th Ward.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
they both moved from the original place,
Right.
California.
Right.
Both of them was in California, and my dad moved to Miami.
Right.
And then got remarried out there. And then, I just back and forth and just learning hip hop.
So learning two different sides.
Two Live Crew. You did.
Yeah. So I always wondered, it's like, man, everybody's saying, yeah, my family in the South. And it's like, how are so many West Coast people family in the South?
Because their daddies and mama here, and then they migrated.
Got you.
To the
And
with
mostly
better
from
living.
New Orleans and,
Yeah.
and Mississippi and all those places.
That's why we eat crawfish, catfish,
That's a
neck
fact.
bones,
That's a fact.
motherfucking oxtails and shit, greens.
That's a fact. That's a fact.